All right, today, testing out a new bike part on my Wild. In my hip pack here, I have a new EXT e-Storia shock. I just got it a couple days ago. And what I'm gonna do, we're gonna ride up to the top of Hawes. I'm gonna do, it's way the hell up there. I'm gonna do 2 runs down High Ridge back to back. I have some Allen wrenches in my bag. I'm gonna swap them up there. So I'm gonna do 1 run with the Fox factory, very good air shock, and then climb back up and then throw the EXT on and see how it does. All right, starting my climb up Cactus Garden now. Gonna meet some buddies on the other side of the hill here. But yeah, I've been looking forward to doing this ever since I got the shock ordered. I knew I was gonna have to do some kind of comparison because this is a very nice air shock and I mostly like the way the bike rides, but coil is usually better on these chunkier trails that I ride here in Phoenix. And the bike is more than capable, set up to accept a coil. So, and I also heard a lot of good feedback from people who have done the switch. There aren't a ton of options for this bike for a coil, just because of the size and stroke. I looked at push 11. But the only option was the SV8. They don't have an 11.6 yet for the Wild. Because I'd emailed them and asked them. But I know Biker, B1 Biker has one, loves it. Says it was the best thing he's ever done on the bike. Heard lots of good feedback from other people. Spoke with the EXT team at Sedona Mountain Bike Festival. They were really cool. Oh, I got some hikers here. Excuse me, thanks.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, have a good one, thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, see you at the top. All right, throw my bag in the bushes over there. I'm gonna start my first run down High Ridge. Everything's pretty loose. It's been dry for a while. Lots of traffic because the weather's been so nice. So corners are especially deep. Bike's feeling pretty good. So loose. I got a spiky thing in my foot. Hurts. Just grinding deeper and deeper.
Not so good lines through there. Or there. It's gotten so bumpy. Legs are burning. Whoa, almost lost it. Two-wheel drift, thank you, tires. Oh. That section back there I'm betting the EXT is better. Just the roughness, but this stuff, I bet the Fox is better. All right. Feel pretty good. Pretty good typical run down there for me. Screw up 2 lines or so because it some of those you can really carry some speed through them, but if you have the wrong line, it really slows you down. But hey, maybe that's just the shock, the air shock reaching its limits for me. It just feels like, yes, it's comfortable, it's good, but on the really rough stuff, the back end kind of washes out, or like it's not as planted as I think it can be. The front end feels really good. Woo! Hello, thank you. Have a good one. All right, see you back at the top. All right, nearing the top of the Alp. Let's go get the EXT. So guys. All right, just finishing getting the new shock bolted up. Do a good old hand torque. Seems about right. These kind of lock in place, these lower bolts. The top one. All right. Looks kind of nice. Got the preload set. Pack feels lighter with the air shock in it. I think the EXT is about almost a pound heavier. So, yeah, not lightweight. All right, my buddies are coming up Alp. I'm gonna meet them on my way back up after I do round 2 here. I got some runners I'll have to wait for. Ooh. That rebound feels awfully loose. All right, run 2 on the EXT. Well, run number 2, this one with the EXT e-Storia. Oh, okay, it definitely feels softer back there. All right, it's pretty nice. Very soft, but in a good way. More traction, I feel like, right off the bat. Yep. I was expecting it to be not so soft with this 600-pound spring I have. They also sent a 575. Haven't even tested the squat, or whatever you call it, sag. Okay, yeah. It just feels less chaotic back there. Come on. So slippery right now. Oh yeah, the big hits, definitely more controlled and less kickback. I even like what I did with the rebound. They do preset the shock settings for you based off your weight and aggressiveness, riding style, blah, blah, blah. But maybe the rebound got knocked in shipping, because it definitely feels, whoa, good, even after I added some rebound dampening. That's the test through there. Feels faster. Screw that up a little bit. Yeah, just more controlled. Yeah. So good. Screwed that up. All right, almost at the end. All right. So definitely more controlled, for sure. Softer in a good way. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Strava says. That time I only messed up one line, really. Felt like I just had better, like, directional control. The bike was more willing to go where I wanted it to. Feels really good on those jumps. All right. Peeled off. Say goodbye to Derek and Luke. I'm gonna do mine. Yeah, shock rocks through there. That was very nice. Rim dinger. Somebody moved that rock. Not cool. So after riding a few of the trails in my local area that I ride all the time, this shock, the EXT e-Storia, very, very, very good. Really soaks up a lot of those harsh bumps. And I originally thought it had too much recoil, or rebound, I should say. But it is a fast rebound, but it's in a controlled way to help keep the tire on the ground. It's not too much where it's, you know, bouncy or bucking me. It seems to rebound fast to get the tire back on the ground, and then it seems to slow down. It's very smart. It even feels smoother through this really rough stuff. But yeah, coming down mine on that rock garden, just my feet alone felt way more planted on the pedals than they normally do. I ride flats, so anything to keep my feet on the pedals, the better. I wish I could ride clipless, but I haven't found any shoes that don't squeeze the crap out of my toes. All right, so yeah, love this new shock. Performed awesome. No rattles, no issues. Didn't even try the climb switch. I might ask them, I'm gonna figure out if I've got too much sag going on. I was noticing that when I get on it, I think it's a little too much. It seems like 35% sag, and I'm gonna be more near 20 usually. But if they say, you know, that that's the way it should be ridden, then fine. I didn't have any pedal strikes, no problem with the bottom bracket. Didn't feel too low. I just, when I sit on it, it goes down a lot further than I was expecting. Not a lot further, but somewhat. Anyway, yeah, so let's check out the old Strava. Oh, I got a KOM, look at that. Yeah, on mine, 230, not bad. The one I was more concerned with was High Ridge. Oh, so yeah, I got a PR on High Ridge in a top 10. And my battery died, so we're gonna take a look on my laptop after I got my battery recharged. So here's the run on Strava. It does show that I got a KOM on mine, which is awesome. Kind of unexpected, but I'm proud of that. We got a top 10 on High Ridge. But anyway, so down here, these segments here are from the Fox X2. So just a downs, I got a 325. This is where the fun starts here. The more downhilly sections. And then these down here are with the EXT. So according to Strava, just to downs, I was 4 seconds faster. It's a mile-long section of the trail. The lower downhill did a 149, 151 on the X2. So yeah, definitely faster. I felt faster. The other thing I noticed was at the end of the second run with the EXT, I just wasn't as exhausted. The bike just felt smoother. Wasn't tiring me out so bad. There's also less feedback through the handlebars, which I also was not expecting, you know, just from that rear end not kicking up as much. It was just, the bike felt smoother overall. So anyways, big thumbs up for me. I love this thing. Probably my favorite upgrade down on the bike so far. Thanks guys, see you next time.